do, my homies? Welcome back to your favorite show, IP Media Wise. Now, we've got another exciting show lined up for you today, from Adventures with JoJo to South School, as well as this week's winning CCJ clips. Now, the team and I have been checking out what you guys have been sending us, and I must say, we are quite impressed. So keep those cell phone citizen journalism clips coming. Now, Be Media Wise is all about you, letting us know what your opinions are, your views, your beliefs. So keep on connecting with us on our Facebook, or if you're a Twitter fan, tweet us, Minangu at Maraza MC, follow and get involved. As always, we kick off with our weekly dose of our friend JoJo. So let's see what is new as JoJo gives us some lessons on how to be a mobile movie maker.
Hi guys, it's another day good JoJoville, and njengoba nibona, I'm not at school yet. Ngilindu MX ukuthi yadlula zongibona. But this is my new hood. This is where we live, Kokoko. This is my new hood. Yeah. So njengoba ngishilo ngilindu MX, I guess I really like the conversations that we have when we walk to school together. We have a lot in common. Futhi, you think my life is amazing? Sure. His life is crazy. Phela ngathi action movie, like this happens and that happens. I don't know how he does it. Kungenza ngacabanga about characters and events, how they relate to each other, especially how he reacts to his events that happen in his life. Kodwa spending time with him is pretty cool. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, you told me so. Kodwa kusalayo, I think it's pretty awesome. And I really like all the time we spend together. Kodwa angazi ukuthi kuphi yazi.
Okay guys, we're doing short stories today, yeah? Come in. Hi ma'am.
Hi, Kize. Miss Kize, may I see Velase and Nomfundo Jojo, please?
No.
Now.
Nomfundo's here, but I don't think Mko is here. Hey guys.
So you're Nomfundo Jojo. Now, learners, you see this learner here, Nomfundo Jojo, and Mbelase Mkolis. They are the reason why we should be strict with every one of you here. They lied. They lied about a fire in the library. And that made one of the teachers to go and call the fire department. If there was a fire, it would have caused a lot of disruption in the school as well as the community. I definitely cannot stand for this kind of behavior. Miss Jojo and Mkombelas, they will be in detention for the rest of the term. And should any one of them misbehave within that period of detention, they will have to come for a hearing in front of the committee. I hope this is a warning to you. You look at me. I hope it's a warning to you. If you don't change your attitude, you're going nowhere in life. Now, go and sit.
I'm so embarrassed right now. I could totally stay in this stinky toilet forever. But it wasn't my fault. And in things Mrs. Milefe, she didn't listen to me. She just went on about how I mustn't talk back to her and how I used to be such a nice, respectable girl when I first came. But I don't understand. I haven't changed. Lenting story Sam about events and characters. Gushuguti, when an event happens to a character, they have to react realistically. Futhi kumele kube nama opposite. So, you're one way, got the maqeda, you're another way. You know what's even worse? MX didn't even pitch to confess his crime. So manje, I'm known as the girl who bunks, smokes, and lies to ditch detention. Kodwa ke ngicela uMrs Molefe ukuthi angamtshela ugogo. But manje uthi kimi kumele ngiyokhuluma no Mr Khumalo so that he can advise me on how to be different.
Oh, shame. I really feel bad about what's going on in Jojo's life. Oqala MX makes a no-show and she had to deal with his mess all alone. It's just a never-ending drama. Oh, Nkosiam. The poor girl was crying her eyes out, but I'm glad Mrs. Molefe is not going to tell Ukoko that was going to be a story on its own. Now, let's take a quick ad break. After this one, we will check out some of your CCJ clips, aka Citizen Journalism clips.
StudyMate is a series of study guides and DVDs created specially to help you ace your final exam. The StudyMate study guides and DVDs are available for all your key subjects like English, physical sciences, accounting, mathematics, and many more. Get your StudyMate revision material now. Call us on 011-482-4053. Or you can visit our website on www.studymate.co.za for more information.
Welcome back, good people. Hey, as you all know, this show is about you guys and what you get up to in and around your community. We have received amazing videos that you guys have made using your mobile phones. And this week's winning clips were shot by Munawa Jamal from Summer School and Aviwa Sono from Sishihong Secondary, and they get themselves a Casio FX82ZA calculator each. So let's check out BS Cell Phone CJ.
Welcome to my school, Summer Primary and High School. This is a sports school where many of our sport activities take place. As you can see, there's a junior tournament happening here. Here's a few of the staff players.
My name is Sam and this is my friend Amir, known as my partner. We have two strikers in our team.
What's the name of your team?
Predators.
How many teams are
Currently, we are sort of equal people in the boys' network.
This is one of the students in Sama, Mariam Hussain. Mariam, how do you feel about Sama? I like Sama.
Hi guys, my name is Aveson. I attend school in Sishihong and I live in Olivet. Today I'm going to interview about music. So I'm going to interview the biggest group that is recognized in Olivet, which is called Smakamaiza. So today I'm going to interview only the leader of Smakamaiza, and she attends school and he attends school with me. So guys, come with me and witness my interview. What kind of music are you doing?
I am doing gospel hip hop, kwaito. You know, as artist, you must always try many genres of music, you know.
Okay.
But I'm specifically in gospel hip hop and kwaito.
Okay. So, what inspired you to be engaged to music?
Because it's the way we communicate to our soul, it's the way we spread messages, the way we relieve our stress.
Okay. So, what plans do you have for your music?
Oh, my plans.
Yeah.
My plans for my music is to see my music grow with respect and love. And many people should know about us, that we are kind of youth, that we are trying to influence the youth to go back to their cultures, to go back to their respect, you understand?
Yeah.
So that they can understand what is to be young and what is respect.
Okay. So, what kind of message does your music have in the community?
Oh, it's based on social problems, environmental issues, as per economics. As you know, our South African economy is starting to decrease now.
Yeah.
So, you know, many teenage pregnancies are occurring each and every year.
Yeah.
Environmental problem, water, sanitation are suffering. So that is why.
Well, Sebonga, cool to you guys for those clips. Different stories with different approaches to them. You see, guys, it goes back to which angle you approach an existing idea. All right, it's cutting a man just so good. Into a lot of people from different schools have documented some cool stuff. So let's take a look at iSchool Africa.
Let me express myself and let me be. Let's be free. Let me express myself and let me be. Let's be free. Let me express myself and let me be. Let's be free. Let me express myself and let me be. I'm a young black kid who finds over years, does writing, kills everything. Is ignorance bliss. See girls, see fame. Yeah, he's done it all. Sitting at the top.
This is the 21st century. Screw paying attention. This is the 21st century. Screw paying attention.
Sure. Now, how cool was that? I hope you guys enjoyed that just as much as I did. Do go to our Facebook and Twitter pages and let us know what you think of this show. Now, Kumlan Mafetu, you too can be a cell phone citizen journalist. So get onto our Facebook page and check how you can do that, as well as being a mobile movie maker and win amazing prizes. Now, let's go check out what another viewer sent through. So let's check out this cell phone citizen journalism clip.
Good morning, South Africa. I am Mona Lisa Fazai Shemakiwa from Ivory Park Secondary School. And I am here because I consider this the supersonic world of poetry. If you look beside me, there are lots of poets there who specialize in different kinds of poems, and they have got different opinions when it comes to their poems and how they feel about their poems. I'm going to interview first Miss Yolanda Lesemba on how she cooperates in poetry. Hi, Miss Lesemba. How are you, ma'am? I'm fine, and you? I'm so fine. I know that you have been doing poetry ever since you were young. What motivated you to continue doing poetry up until this day?
Well, yes, and to say, I've been doing poetry ever since young. Well, in thing we can start with poetry, we about last kulela corner, who is a township and song like feel like express my feelings great and uma so express my feelings but mina ngombono wami ngicabanga ukuthi this is express my feelings wakho you can do it in poetry. That's how I feel about it.
That's very well. So how do you think your poems affect others, like those who listen to you presenting your poems?
Well, I think they're being affected because if they listen to my poems, I don't just write poems just because we should bala and understand. No, we bala into any sense, any mkondo, ukuthi abanye abantwana babone nabo ukuthi la ngaphandle kunzima. If ufunda ipoem yami uyafila na ukuthi ila ngizwa into bangitshela yona, it's like an advice, you know. It's like I give advice to other learners and people out there.
Uziboneleke bekuomunye lo ozihambele nomklomelo wakaCasio FX82ZA calculator. Big thanks to you, Mona Lisa Makiwa from Ivory Park Secondary. But it's that time of the day when we head over to South School to find out what's happening in the world of Iskele Saga Mixit this week. Remember that time you had a math teacher that spoke way too fast and you couldn't make sense of what he was saying? And then he got hit in the face with a soccer ball during break and the swelling made him sound like a Teletubby? But then you got hit in the face with a soccer ball and had a concussion for a week? And when you got back to class, you had no idea what was going on and it felt like your head was going to explode? No problem. South School offers free daily video lessons on Mixit for grade 10 to 12 in maths, maths literacy, physical sciences, life sciences, and accounting. South School, we've got your back.
What's up, y'all? It's term 2 and South School is ready to hit the ground running. I trust you've all been keeping up with your learning and you're loving it. By now you know that South School has got you covered, right? Let's take a look at what we're beaming straight to your phone this week. Grade 10s are looking at atoms and compounds.
But just to make sure that we add in the right amount for every atom, we'll go and cross-multiply the specific element with the other atom's value of charge. So in this case it means I'm going to have 2 carbons and they are going to combine with oxygens, which in this case would be 4.
Grade 11s deal with Snell's law, critical angles and total internal reflection.
Because our refractive index indicators how much bending would occur. So if the two values of the mediums are pretty close, then it means to us that there's not much refraction that will occur. Therefore, your incident angle will be very close to your refracted angle.
And we haven't forgotten about you, grade 12s. Your focus this week will be electromagnetic radiation. Remember, physical sciences isn't the only subject Cell School offers. We also have life sciences, English first additional language, maths literacy and accounting, all for free. So head on over to Mixit, Trade Post, Mixit Reach, Education, Cell School, and you always be one step ahead. Catch you on the flip side. Cell School, we got your back.
Hayi mina bafethu namanje ngakakholwa ukuthi usungakwazi ukuthola izifundo efonini yakho. You know, I used to struggle sometimes with keeping ahead in high school, but you guys don't have to because you have Cell School. And every week there's new stuff on Cell School, so make sure you are on the same page. I mean, on the same cell phone. So each week we are following our friend J.O. as she becomes a mobile movie maker and gives us tips on how to create our very own flicks, mobile movie maker style. By entering, you stand a chance of being on TV just like Moa and win big prizes like a fully paid Boston Media bursary and some cash moolah. Fistful of Medivas in my hand. So let's head straight over to J.O. as she gives us these tips on how to be a mobile movie maker.
Come in. Oh, Jojo, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
What has been going on, Jojo? There's this change. I can understand.
Kodwa sir, angishintshanga.
We can change. You know, Miss Molefe spoke about something important this morning. We like a change. You know, change ke what before we are aware of the around Rona, the happenings around when. But now, you know, with life there are these opposites. You may find in life there's light and darkness, day and night, sadness and happiness. Those are the opposites. Now, maybe for about this change, what is happening going?
Kodwa sir, kunama-event amaningi ayenzeka empilweni yami manje bonke abantu sebacabanga ukuthi I've changed.
Oh, I see. Because of this change. Remember, this thing character and event progression.
But what's that?
Get like Eriku for an example of this particular girl only very pregnant. Une ali unhappy, ali rebellious being. But she found out that she's pregnant. But because of her strict parents, they made sure she keeps a pregnancy and a baby. But now, because she was unable all this bad thing, suddenly now she has to be responsible. There is this baby that she's carrying, and now the responsibility high. She decides because she does not want her baby to be like her. Now, in her case, we move her from what was bad to something good.
So, sir, all the hectic things that are happening in my life are changing me.
Yes, so because of everything that is happening around you. Like in the case here, that girl only pregnant. Remember what we said, Kaen. She had to learn to be responsible. She moved from something that was very, very bad, and she had to learn to do something good. Now, change is good. Because when you change, you develop. You become a better person.
Oh my word, Mr. K, I get you.
Related to the end of our session, my next appointment is here. Hopefully, the next time you'll be telling me some good news.
Yes. I hope so, Mr. K. Nyabong.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, so and while I was doing them, I kept thinking about what Mr. K told me, and funny enough, it's connected to my own Vuselela story. Like you said to me, the character that's in your story must change. They can't be the same throughout the entire story.
Bese, every story needs opposites. So the way your story starts in the beginning is going to be different from how it ends. Think bad and good. And it's only at the end of your story that the good is going to beat bad. But throughout the story, they're constantly battling it out. Uphinde wangitshela ukuthi events challenge who characters are. They're there to force the character to make a decision. And even if it's a bad decision, the character is going to learn from that decision, grow, and become a stronger person. For example, if we look at an evil man, let's say he goes through something and he has to witness evil ways in someone else, and suddenly he decides that he was a really horrible man, and then he changes his ways and becomes a better person. So, here's what you can sink your teeth into today. Develop the change for your story. So, for example, love will overcome hate or life will overcome death. That's what you guys are going to do. Well, Mina, the only thing I know is that the love that I thought I had for a certain someone has taken a completely opposite turn. Kodwa it doesn't matter. And he's shown me his true colors. From now on, the focus is Zuma, to get her from eThekwini to here. And that's all I'm going to focus on. Everything else is whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go sleep now. Guys.
All right, guys, we have now established that events are things that happen that challenge your character and force them to grow. Unless, of course, you are filming a movie about a lunatic asylum where people who are 66 actually think they're 6. But in that case, if you're not doing that, you will know what events are and how they help your character grow. This makes Mr. K's advice to Jojo even more sensible. And I must say, he broke it down quite well. For Jojo. Now, our friend was convinced that she's still the same old J.O., but he says through events, we can change how we see things. Take a different approach on life. That way, we would have changed and grown without even taking notice. Now, thanks for sharing with us, Jojo. Now, for you at home, start planning those events. When the show time character ako anazo isn't this. Remember, something that happens is called an event. That something needs to happen to your character. Now, we'll catch up with Jojo next week to see what she gets up to. But manje, we have a surprise for you. Remember the Freedom of Expression competition? Yeah? No? Luto? Maybe? Well, the wait is over because we have our winner. She did an exceptional job. Check out this CCJ clip sent by Shanice Dupriez. It even rhymes with ease. Thank you, Shanice.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here at the Hector Peterson Memorial. Our question that we're going to be asking today is about freedom. What does freedom really mean?
It means a whole lot of things. It means freedom to choose what I want to do with my life, different from what happened previously when I had to be directed what I can do and what I couldn't do in my own country. So it's basically doing everything what I feel will groom me and tell me into what I want in life.
So in terms of the young youth that we have now, what kind of changes do you think happen in terms of the young youth we have now and the young youth we had?
Well, the pursuit by the youth previously was equal opportunities, but the challenges that is facing the youth now is the economic challenges. Especially more, you have a whole lot of youth who are at home, not employed and so forth, and yet we have this democracy where everybody has equal opportunity, and they are not seeing that as yet. Some of them, they've got degrees, high qualifications, but at the moment they are not employable.
Okay, so to cut things short, who is your most freedom struggle hero?
Stephen Bantu Biko.
And why would you say that?
Because he made possible with his policy of black consciousness to accept myself as an African, not going to the extreme of me lightening my skin or straightening my hair so that I belong to a certain race group to access certain resources when we were not accessible to us as Africans.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much, Shanice. You really did a great job. And for that, you win yourself a trip to our studio. Now, it is that time, sadly, that we hate where we have to say bye-bye, Kotwa. Be sure to join us again next week for another jam-packed show. From us, myself, and the team, City Forefront Army salute. My name is Maraz. I'll see you next week.